Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDN TV Nigeria. Click on the subscribe button and be the first to get notifications.
How the Ogoni cleanup project has fared since its actual commencement in the first quarter of 2018 was part of deliberations during this year's Ogoni Day celebrations in Bori, headquarters of Kana local government area of Rivers State. Some opinion leaders in Ogoni land who spoke to our correspondent during the just concluded Ogoni Day celebration submitted that the ongoing environmental cleanup exercise by the Hydrocarbon Pollution Remediation Project, Hyprep, is not in tune with recommendations of the United Nations Environment Program, UNEP, on the cleanup of oil-impacted sites in Ogoni land.
At the request of the federal government of Nigeria, the United Nations Environment Program, UNEP, conducted an independent assessment of environment and public health impacts of oil pollution from decades of oil production in Ogoni land. In June 2011, UNEP released a report documenting devastating impacts of oil exploration and production in Ogoni land and recommended an urgent cleanup. As stated in the UNEP report, the Ogoni cleanup project is to last a period of about 30 years, with the first 5 years dedicated to removal of contaminated crude from the soil and implementation of emergency measures. The report further states that the remaining 25 years would focus on environmental remediation and restoration. Almost 4 years after the Ogoni cleanup project commenced in earnest, not a few Ogonis are concerned that not much has been done by the Hydrocarbon Pollution Remediation Project, Hyprep, to provide environmental justice in Ogoni land. Lawmaker representing Kana Constituency 2 in Rivers State House of Assembly, Prince Ngbo, and President of Ogoni Youth Federation, Legbosi Yamabana, scored Hyprep low in the Ogoni cleanup project.
Ogoni Youth is using this day to call on its managers to expedient actions as it concerns the livelihood of the people. Because a man is a product of his environment. And having destroyed the environment, you have destroyed the man. And if you are remediating the environment, you must also look at how to uplift the standard of the man.
The Hyprep, like I did say, to me personally, I have scored them 0 because they've not done the needful. They should go back to the Ogoni Bill of Rights.
A Port Harcourt-based environmental rights activist, Dunamene Fineface, is of the opinion that the Ogoni cleanup project may not be completed on record time, given the rather slow pace of the entire exercise. Dunamene Fineface berates Hyprep for not following UNEP recommendations in the cleanup process.
What we have seen in Ogoni land today is not what the UNEP report recommended. So Hyprep should fast track the process of carrying out cleanup in Ogoni land so that they can extend to other parts of the Niger Delta, because the cleanup, the pollution we have in Ogoni land is a child's play compared to what we have in other parts of the Niger Delta.
When contacted to react to perceived poor implementation of the UNEP report, Dr. Mike Nwelagi, Chairman Board of Trustees of Hyprep, claimed to be too busy to speak on the issue. The Ogoni cleanup project is a template for the cleanup of other oil-impacted sites in the Niger Delta. Owing to the slow pace of work on this project, environmental justice campaigners in the Niger Delta fear that commencement of environmental remediation in scores of oil-impacted communities in the Niger Delta may not be anytime soon.
Inside the Niger Delta,